What's up, guys? Welcome to this brand new channel, Cloud Gaming X, and this is a cloud-based channel. We are very excited. Here we have Ace.
Hey,
He's here with me, and we're gonna get this started off. And there's one thing that him and I noticed on YouTube right now, and there is not a lot of people having many positive things to say about Google Stadia, cloud gaming in general, and I think that we kind of got this idea that we should make a channel and cover this and cover some things that people aren't talking about, because people are covering it but they're not really going into the nitty-gritty of it.
Sure.
And I think that this channel is going to be about, just covering it and seeing what we can do and bringing this information to you guys. So this video is going to be the top 5 reasons we are excited about Stadia, and the number one thing that excites me more than anything is the portability. This is something that we're going to be able to bring anywhere we go. Once, like, the fact that we can play this on our phone, we can play this on our bed. With 5G coming out, we're going to see how that's going to run, and we can potentially play this anywhere on almost any device. I know for the Stadia personally, it's only going to be the Google Pixel phones, but I know they're going to start branching that out down the line. And for me, that's very exciting to kind of see where that's going to be. The fact that it's going to be so accessible to everybody in every sort of space is very exciting. And for me personally, that's my number one thing that I'm excited for.
Yeah, I mean, I think the portability aspect is going to be huge. I mean, I think that's what's making the Nintendo Switch right now so successful, right? Just being a hybrid, being able to play anywhere in the living room, or being able to play in the bedroom, or take it out, take it and go and bring it back. I think, yeah, you're right about the portability aspect of Stadia. It's gonna be exciting to try that out for sure.
Right. What's the number 2 thing that you're excited about?
I would say just not, having to buy physical hardware. I know there's some collectors out there that really just enjoy owning, all the latest hardware, even retro old hardware. But for me personally, I mean, I think, it saves money. The fact that we don't have to update our hardware every 6 years, it's just, Google was saying that's one of the plus of this, the fact that, you're only paying $129 once, and they might update like the controllers, but apart from that, you don't have to buy a 5 system, which personally,
Yeah.
for me, I think that.
Yeah, definitely. I think that the ability for people to kind of play some of these AAA games, these huge games. I mean, I know they've already announced some huge games coming out. I know Division was there, and I know that's one you and I have played a bit. And there's some other good games that people are going to be able to just kind of, like, let's say maybe people, like, the internet's not going to be good enough with 4G or 5G or whatever, but even at home, like, if all you have is a phone, now you're going to be able to set up your phone, take that cool, by the way, that controller looks awesome. And it looks like it's really high quality, and it looks like the reports are that it's a really high quality controller, and you're going to sit there and you're going to be able to, like, if you don't even have like a computer, you can sit there, set up your phone, and you can sit there and game and play some of these huge games just off your phone or your tablet or anything along those lines. And that alone is very exciting and something that I'm definitely looking forward to seeing for sure.
Yeah, that's really exciting for sure.
Yeah. What else? What would say number 3
So
that we're excited for?
Me personally, I would say like the Google ecosystem. Now, I'm huge. Like, I own an Android phone, and I love all of Google's services like Google Maps, Drive, Gmail. Like, I'm so involved in the Google ecosystem, especially like with YouTube TV. So I collect a lot of my stuff digitally when it Google, with Google Play Books, Google Play Music. So having like a gaming division, like being able to purchase all my, games through the cloud and being able to have access to them, Like, they said with Google Stadia, like, you purchase the game once, you can play it on any device. So,
Yeah, yeah,
I
that's true.
think that accessibility, is great for the like being a part of the Google ecosystem. So that's something that I'm excited about.
Yeah, that's true. And I mean, Google's got so much power behind them. You
Yeah.
know, like it's they do have so much things that they can integrate and put together, and it's definitely very exciting. Yeah. What would be your next top reason
So
we're excited about Stadia?
I would say the fourth reason kind of is similar to the third reason, being the infrastructure. Like, if these three companies who I feel like can nail this cloud gaming service, and that's Amazon, that's Microsoft, and that's Google, because they all have
Yeah.
the infrastructure to do that. And GeForce Now is actually powered by Amazon's cloud storage, and it's a
Oh,
good
okay.
experience, but to me personally, it's not fast enough for me. It takes a while for games to boot up. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah, like I said, with
Yeah.
I'm invested in Google's ecosystem, and so far, like, whenever I go to play music or stream a movie, like, it's never let me down. So I feel like when it comes to gaming, it's gonna be just as fast and just seamless. So I'm hoping that's what the case is gonna be. I hope the infrastructure is strong enough, but based on my experience with them, it's been successful. So I'm hoping that,
Yeah,
yeah.
and I was just reading some reports right now that there's some people that were at E3 and they were testing it out,
Yeah,
and that it ran completely
yeah,
smooth, and they were playing, I think,
Doom
Doom. They were playing
Eternal, yeah,
FPS games, and I think that's one of the biggest things that people are worried
yeah,
about is, how is it going to run? Like, I think competitive shooters is not going to be the target audience, because anything that's competitive, I don't think it'll be 1-to-1. But if you could still like get pretty close
yeah,
on a shooter, because that's going to be the biggest
yeah,
test games, like shooters, things where your Twitch reactions matter.
sure,
And I think that's where people are curious, and they're wanting to see where it's going to evolve at that point and see how it's going to look when it comes out. And I think that's where all of our question is, more than anything,
yeah,
is how are those types of games going to run. But I think you're right. I think Google's just, they're powerful. Amazon, like you said, Amazon. We are going to be taking a look at, I think, the NVIDIA Shield on this channel and some of the other stuff, and kind of look at how everything is running even right now,
yeah,
because Stadia is not the
yeah.
first. There's definitely some. I think there was one that was 10 years ago, right, that
Yeah,
came out on live. Do you remember
on
on live?
live, yeah.
Yeah. So they were way ahead
Oh
of their
yeah,
time,
way ahead.
way ahead of
I
their
think they
time.
had
And
dial-up, right? They were using
no,
dial-up.
I don't think it was. I don't think it was. I don't think it was that bad.
And
Dial up.
yeah. Oh man.
Yeah. So it's crazy to see, and it's gonna definitely be interesting to see Google and how they're gonna, because they do have the muscle,
Yeah,
basically.
for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, they have the muscle. So number 5 and last reason here that we have for today on this video, what are we excited about with Stadia?
So for me personally, like, if a company is gonna do this right, they have to have the right people working for them. And I feel like the people
Hmm.
that Google are hiring and acquiring just shows that they're serious about this, right? So the leader directing this whole movement, Stadia movement, his name is Phil Harrison. So he actually worked for Sony around the PS2, PS3 era. He was the president of the Europe division of Sony. And he
Oh,
then left Sony and went and worked for Microsoft as well. And then he left and came to Google. So he's worked with the two major, companies. The only company he didn't work for is Nintendo. So I feel like this guy knows stuff. He's very likable. If you he was just at E3, and Jeff Keighley actually did an interview, and you can see he knows his stuff. He knows the video game community. He's just It's not like he's a nobody. And then they also hired the creator of Assassin's Creed to lead the first party studio. I forgot what her name is, but she was the person that actually created Assassin's Creed. She was the one that
Right.
started that game from ground up. So the fact that she's going to be leading the first party studio again shows how serious and committed they are to make sure that this is going to be successful. So that just buys confidence in me that Google's putting the money where their mouth is. Like, they want this to be a game changer, and they're hiring the right people for it.
Yep, that's definitely, and it's Google, so they're gonna you could tell they're putting their chips in right now, and it's a lot. There's so many people skeptical, and honestly, like, when it comes to doing anything in this world high quality, like, you have to hire the best, and it sounds like that's what they're doing,
for sure.
and they're looking to get the best talent they can to see this succeed. So it's definitely going to be exciting to see here in the coming months, to get more information on this, to see where it's going. We're going to be excited to cover that here on the channel, and very excited. So, but that's our top 5 reasons. Ace, thank you for that. I'm Josh, by the way. We're going to be covering all cloud-based information here on this channel. Google Stadia is going to be definitely one of our focuses here, and I'm very excited. And I don't know if there's anything you want to add, but I don't want to say that I'm very excited. This channel is going to be very excited to kick off, and we're going to see where we're going with this, and we're going to see if you guys are just as hyped as we are for everything that's coming out.
Yeah, let us know how we did in this video too in the comments below. Let us know what you guys want to see. Like Sunny, Josh said, yeah, this is new for us. This is the first one, but we're gonna be covering Stadia here heavily, and we're gonna also be looking at other services like Geforce Now and other game streaming service. So let us know what you guys are interested in. Let us know what you guys want to see.
Definitely, yeah. Let us know in the comments what you guys want to see, what you guys want to see us cover. Right now, we want to get out news to you guys, information, give you guys our excitements for what we're wanting to see, what we want to see, what we're going to see, everything. Like, we're just very excited, and I know that this is going to be something that's going to be a lot of fun to do. But definitely let us know down in the comments what your guys' thoughts, what are you guys excited for, and what you're not excited for, because I think we'll definitely do a video. I have some concerns. I will be the guy playing devil's advocate on this channel. I will say, hey, what's going on with this? What's going on? What are your thoughts on that? So we're going to cover every aspect. This isn't going to be just the super positive channel. We want to cover, we're excited for all this stuff, the cloud gaming, but we definitely want to cover every aspect, negative or positive, and kind of see where it goes from there. But let us know down in the comments what your guys' thoughts, positive or negative. Let us know what kind of coverage you want to see here on the channel. But for Cloud Gaming X, that's going to be it for me. I'm Josh. It's Ace.
Thank you. Appreciate you guys.
Thank you guys. Have a good one.
Bye.